How's it going, bud?
Good, how are you? I'm Luke. Nice to meet you, John.
Well, that car just didn't break down, did it?
Nope. You just slid in some mud.
Well, that ain't no good. So I take it you were coming around the corner doing about $1.50 and just lost it? And
if this thing can do $1.50, now that's a 30-year-old car coming in slow, rear-wheel drive, and the engine behind it, so it's a go-kart, and I hit some slant sand and slid right off. Forgot. If you're going the opposite direction, you're actually supposed to gun it like a go-kart. Swing it back around.
Boy, this stuff is thick mud in here, ain't it?
The only reason she didn't roll out. I came down, slowed down. You can see where I came down the hill trying to get a little bit of run in.
I'll say, because them cars don't weigh nothing, and it's just sinking. Yeah.
That's it.
All that thing is a go-kart. Well, it looks like we tore anything up.
Yeah.
See when the stick shifts? Huh. Alright, well, let me pull forward here and I'll run a cable out here and we'll see about getting it out of here.
Let me,
these freaking cockaburs.
Let me, get it out of gear.
Oh, just leave it like it is, bud. I'll take care of it. But go ahead and unlock it, though.
No problem. I was just gonna put
that way you don't get all muddy.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, the steering wheel doesn't lock, does it?
No.
I didn't think it did. I'll take care of all
that.
that.
Have power steering.
The only thing that's bad about it, though, is this that front shield's right on the ground. Oh, that's just plastic. That stuff will bend a little bit. Okay. All right, let me pull forward and I'll bring out a soft strap and see if we get down in there.
Pulled up. I'm out of your way, aren't I?
Yeah, you should be. Should be. Now tell me, out here on dry land, how in the world do you get a Porsche in the ditch like that? You don't get a Porsche in the ditch like that for going slow and enjoying your day. That was funny, wasn't it? Did y'all hear that? Coming my way. There you go. Well, as you can see, we got it on the truck. It's full of mud. I think he wanted to go four-wheeling is what it was. Look how muddy them tires are. I'm gonna get some mud on the tires now. But look over here. Tells you how bad it is. See, this right here is hard. You can step on this. Now you know them Porsches don't weigh nothing. But look, it's only been sitting here about 30 minutes. Look how far down them things suck down into the ground. See that greenness there? It's all swamp. Look over there. But we got her. You know that Dodge of mine, it don't quit, boy. It just keeps on pulling. We'll break stuff, I don't care. This coming up out of there. Look at all that. He's gonna have a lot of fun washing that bad boy. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but the Porsches, the motors are right here in the back end. For you people who don't know this. So that's where all the weight is on these cars. I'd say he escaped out. The only damage that he got on the car that I can tell is back over here when he slid off. Right here at front tire. If you look here at the fender, right here, that's pushed down. Just take a rubber mallet and bend that back up, and I think you'll be good to go.
Really?
Right over there where you take North Scott and it loops around to the Quick Trip sandwich
Right.
shop. There's a cul-de-sac halfway
Yep.
there. We were down in that cul-de-sac.
What was you doing? What kind of business were you running?
Fabrication. We build industrial process equipment.
Really? Too cool.
Lot of air cylinders, sometimes hydraulics. That's why I was admiring your truck.
See, the one person I met that I don't know personally, but I met him a bunch of times is Harley Race.
Oh, yes.
Because we used to be over on State Line over there. You know that the old State Line Amoco there.
Oh, yes, sir.
Cars always
right
broke down.
off 435.
Yeah, with State Line.
I lived at 115th and State Line, right up the hill from
Did
there.
you really? But every time anybody come through there, the car always broke down at Amoco. And it seemed like he lived at that place. But he was just the coolest it could be. Or
Great
Harley
guy.
Race. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's hero. Or how about Bulldog Bob Brown when we were little?
Well, see, I never got to meet him.
I never got to meet him, but I just remember that was all
Right.
kids.
Yeah. But no, Harley Race, we'd be in there drinking a pop, you know, and he'd buy soda pop. Hey, man, want something to drink? He would just come, but people always show up and they realize who he was and they want him to slam him or choke him out or something. I'm like, are you guys freaking nuts?
He'll kill you.
Harley Race is not the guy to be fooling with.
Great guy. Yeah, I forgot about that damn stuff.
Yep. Just because wrestling's fake, don't mean them guys are fake.
Oh, exactly. Where did most of them come from? Wrestling.
Well, that's like the old nature boy Ric Flair. I've met him a few times
Have
too
you?
out here doing this stuff. And you know, you hear about him every once in a while. And here not too long ago, you heard about him out on the highway, somebody jacking with him. He's like to kill the dude. Like, them guys are not the guys to be fooling with. But as far as Ron Cherry goes, I'd love to be able to hang out with him for the day.
That's a great guy.
And just pick his brains.
So cool.
Oh, yeah, his kid-
oldest son.
Yep.
He killed his car. He took so he went to Rockers. My daughter started off with Tryon, and then we moved out here.
Right.
He took her to prom.
Oh, really?
Over the years.
Too cool. Yeah, I talked to him. You know, he rode with me when I towed his truck with him. And I thought, you ever give your dad a hard time? I was like, nope. I said, you don't test your dad or push his buttons? He goes, no. He goes, Dad, don't play no games like that.
He's pretty straight up.
But yeah, he was a good kid. It just amazes me how many famous people live right here in the Kansas City area that people don't even know about. There's a ton of them.
And it's like the coolest thing about Patrick Mahomes was, so the Minsky's on 50th and Main,
Right.
the original one. He lives there. Here's a funny thing. He's building a house out at Loch Lloyd.
Oh, is he really?
He bought 3 lots.
That's where my boss
Built
lives.
like a 15,000 square foot house. Next
Oh.
door is a guy that had 13 kids and
Oh, no.
started on the way down to Peculiar, past Belton, Sioux Chief.
Right, Sioux Chief, yep.
That guy, old Catholic family, had 13 kids himself.
Oh, no.
Started Sioux Chief from 200,000 in sales to
Right.
200 million.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes was in Minsky's with his fiance. This was last year, and when he left, he turned around at the door and he said, "Kansas City, this is why we love you." And everyone's like, "What?" Not one person bothered him.
Yep.
Not one person
No.
approached his table,
No.
and they didn't know it, but he
This-
picked up everyone's tab.
This is not L.A. People out here don't care, man. And he's a nice guy. When he first started here at the Chiefs, he actually I don't know if he bought a place, but he was renting a place there at State Line.
He bought it.
Did he buy that big
Yeah.
old house?
Yep.
I was across the street when he was moving in, picking up the lady's car over there. She lost her keys and everything, and I think it was a Porsche too. It was a pain in the butt to get. And I got ready to pull out, and he was doing something, and he looked over and he waved at me, and I rolled down the window, and I said, "You need some help?" He goes, "No, man, I got you." I was like, "Okay." But yeah.
Yeah.
People don't realize how many famous and rich people live here.
Sounds like you run into all of them.
All of them. Well, my buddy, what's that rap singer's name in out here in Lee Summit?
Oh, Tech 9?
Tech 9. I guess he was the other driver. He went to this house, and they were moving cars around because he was moving back in his house. And he was basically kicking his partner out of the house, and they were going to move somewhere else, you know. So he got to hang out with them for 3 or 4 hours. I was like, this is a cool job. That's why I love this job.
That is all.
Well,
That would be kind of embarrassing.
Well, if there's a way to do it,
I can figure it
I've
out.
done it.
Sounds good.
When you get back, you're gonna think you did a pickup truck. Part of the deal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, see, I've been driving tow trucks since I was 14 years old. We've been around. I was driving back when we didn't have a license.
But here's a good one. Blue Springs only gave the license test on 2 days a week. My birthday was on a Wednesday. So I have to my mom's back and tried to go.
Yep.
So I drove myself to take the test.
Ours is right there in Blue, right there in Grandview. And somebody told me you can only take it every 7 days. So put the truck, you take it every day. I passed the written test quick. But the driving test,
You probably already used to driving your way.
I'm all right. I think it's driving the big truck. So, you know, you're going to take it as low as your AMC front hook in.
I took mine at 69 over.
And I finally passed it in my freaking 77 pickup. That's what it took me to pass it.
The great blow-up car.
That I had since I was 12 years old.